The Haunted Doll. In a quaint suburban neighborhood, the Miller family inherited an old Victorian mansion from a distant relative. Among the dusty antiques and forgotten relics, they discovered a striking porcelain doll named Eloise. Eloise had an unsettling beauty, with glassy eyes that seemed to follow anyone who gazed upon her. Little did the Millers know, Eloise held a sinister secret. As soon as Eloise entered the house, strange occurrences began. At first, it was just whispers in the night, faint and indistinct. Then, objects inexplicably moved on their own, and the family dog barked at unseen figures in empty rooms. Mr. Miller dismissed these events as mere coincidences, but Mrs. Miller couldn't ignore the growing unease that settled over the household. One stormy evening, their daughter Lily claimed to have heard Eloise's voice beckoning her from the attic. Lily, fascinated and unnerved, ventured into the cobweb-laden space, discovering a hidden room. Inside, she found an old journal belonging to the doll's original owner, Abigail Hawthorne. Abigail had been a troubled woman who believed Eloise was possessed by a malevolent spirit she called the Whispering Widow. As Lily read through the journal, the air grew colder, and the attic seemed to close in around her. She heard faint whispers echoing eerily in her ears. Desperate to escape, she stumbled out of the attic, clutching the journal. That night, Eloise's whispers grew louder, filling the house with a haunting cacophony of voices. The Millers soon realized that Eloise was more than just a doll. She was a vessel for the tormented souls that Abigail had trapped within her. Determined to free themselves from the growing terror, the family embarked on a perilous journey to perform a ritual that could banish the malevolent spirits. As they followed the steps outlined in Abigail's journal, the atmosphere in the house grew tense. The night of the ritual arrived, and the Millers gathered around Eloise, holding hands and chanting the incantation. Shadows danced on the walls, and the temperature plummeted. A bone-chilling wind swept through the room as the spirits fought to maintain their hold. With a final burst of energy, the Millers completed the ritual, and Eloise shattered into 1,000 pieces. The house fell silent, and the spirits were finally released. Exhausted but victorious, the Millers knew they had faced a darkness beyond their understanding and had emerged forever changed.